Pre-game festivities coming to a close. It's electric in here. The National League Wild Card game is next. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Coming up, the National League Wild Card game on the show. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the New York Mets. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Postseason baseball, Singy, it's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, guys coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
Your 2022 New York Mets.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, first pitch coming up. And on the mound today, Max Scherzer. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Okay, all set to go. So digging in now for San Diego, Jurickson Profar. The pitch. That one's in there. And we're underway in the National League Wild Card game. Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. And a count 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. So here's Scherzer. Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mouth. Escobar has this one sized up. He makes the grab. One up, one down. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, they're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Scherzer deals. Good eye right there. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
2-1 now. Scherzer deals. Fastball almost got him there.
Well, Juan Soto had a huge 2021 season, just 1 point shy of 1,000 for OPS. Absolutely a monster at the plate. This guy's pretty special.
Towards first, Vogelbach steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
I think the thing you start with for Soto is that patience and that strike zone understanding. A lifetime on base percentage well over 400. In the second half of 2021, he had an OBP over 500. In there, and it's 0-1. No score, just getting started, top of the first. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
He burst onto the scene at 19 years old and looked several years older in terms of his maturity, his plate discipline, and how he handled pressure moments.
Scherzer ahead 1-2. Chop to the right side. Vogelbach picks it up, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We go to the bottom of the first. Today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish. What do we need to know here?
Yeah, but when you're a teammate of a guy like this, you love when it's his turn to pitch. He's out there on the mound carrying himself with a ton of confidence. That gives other guys confidence that, hey, the other team's not going to score much. All we've got to do is have good at-bats, put up some runs, and we should be able to get a win. He's got some of the best stuff around the league. So if he's on, he has the ability to control the game, and guys aren't really going to get much to hit.
And here it comes. Brandon Nimmo in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. The pitch. And that's through there for a strike. The next pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike.
The count is 2-1.
Chopped out in front of the plate. And he's safe at first.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bunt.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Righty delivers upstairs. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Nimmo gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And a base hit up the middle. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
And a pitch. Now fly ball to right center. Soto going back some more. Puts the squeeze on it. Runner tagging for third. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away. Here's a Mets lineup now. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Yo-1. This one in the air, right field. Soto settles under it. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And it's 1-0.
Well, it's a nice job right there. It's always great when you can get on the scoreboard first. Just good situational hitting to bring him home from third right there.
Here's Daniel Vogelbach. Darvish checks on the runner. Lindor back in standing. In there for strike one. Kicks and fires. Strike two.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Left-hand batter waits. Inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Fell in the box. He's seen that movie before. It wasn't a good movie either. He knew how it was going to end right from the beginning.
Starling Marte up to hit. He swings and fouls one off. Two outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. And that one in the air center field. Grisham in position. And the inning is over. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Mets 1 and the Padres nothing. Back here at Citi Field, top of the second. Here's Josh Bell.
Leading off from San Diego, the designated hitter, Josh Bell.
Scherzer back to work. Strike one. The pitch. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed, and a pitch upstairs. And the righty deals. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Sends it to Vogelbach. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Jake Cronenworth now at the plate. That one's in there, 0-1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
High fly ball out to center field. Nimmo settles underneath it, hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Batting sixth, the first baseman, number 5, Will Myers.
2 outs, base is empty. Will Myers now. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it surprised a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Padres go down quietly, and it remains 1-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Mark Canha.
Leading up for the Mets, the left fielder, Mark Canha.
The right-hander back to work. And there's the strike. Now 1-1.
1-1.
At the belt and fires. Top of the zone for a strike. And the count is 1-2. And the right-hander deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And that's the first out.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. Slapped foul. Next one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. One down, base is empty. Little chopper rolls foul. Next pitch is outside, and the count is even 2-2. Righty to the plate. That one fouled off. Two now. Stays alive.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Here's a 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
2-2 now. And misses inside. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. And a pitch. Pulls that one foul.
In an era with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts, you gotta love an at-bat like this. No one giving in.
And the pitch. That one drilled left field. Profar right there to make the grab. And there are 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Tomas Nido at the plate. in there, and it's 0-1. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
2 down, nobody on. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 1-2. And there's a foul ball. And he deals. Got him. That ends the inning. Mets go down quickly, but they hold a 1-0 lead. All set for the start of the inning. Now here is Ha-Sung Kim. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Next offering is down low, and it's 1-0. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. And base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Bounce to the right. There's one. To first. Double play. Nicely done.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
And now it's Austin Nola. Of course, little bro Aaron, one of the top starters in baseball. And that's in there for strike 1. The wind of the pitch. Ball 1 there.
1-0.
And 1-2.
1-2.
The pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes, and that will end the inning. Back here in Queens as we go to the last of the third. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
The center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Darvish back to work.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
The pitch. Now one missed. One now. There's a strike. And it's even up. And that just misses. Three-two now. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make the call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Lindor, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And the 1-0. Just off the outside edge.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Here's a 2-1. There's the strike. Two now. And that's down and away.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And he grounds one to the right side. And it gets by him. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Jeff McNeil stands in. And first offering is fouled off. Nimmo, the lead runner, out at second. Lindor on at first with nobody out. That one the other way. They put the tag on him. On to first, double play.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. And that one fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Out to short. Kim with the throw to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 3 innings complete. It's the Mets 1 and the Padres nothing. Start of the 4th. Now batting Jurickson Profar.
Leading off for San Diego, the left fielder, number 10, Jurickson Profar.
And a pitch. There's the strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Kicks and deals. Profar gets a piece there. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. 1 away.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Here's Juan Soto. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Kicks and fires. 2 balls, no strikes, the count.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Next offering is fouled back. Right side, hard hit, and that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
One gone, runner at first. Here's Machado. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. In there for strike one. And here it comes. In the dirt. Now throw to first, but back easily. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So here's the Padres DH. Josh Bell grounded out his first time. In there, and it's 0-1. Second and third here. 1 away. Next offering misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Swings and misses, and a count 1-2. Righty delivers. Stays alive. 1 down. Runners at second and third. Next offering upstairs. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 2-2 now. And it's fouled away. And a pitch. Got him! And the Padres waste a chance.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, one out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up. And that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. And that helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Cronenworth in the box now. Takes strike one. Next pitch is outside. Soto on third. Machado on at second with two down. And another ball.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
2-1 now, two aboard.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. Second and third, two down. Base hit, one run is in. The throw home. Not in time, he scores. It's 2-1.
Comes through to drive in a pair and give them the lead. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And here is Will Myers.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
First offering misses badly for ball one. Right-hander kick steals. That's a strike. That is strike two. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Good job at damage control right there. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Padres 2 and the Mets 1. And welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom four. And now the first baseman, Daniel Vogelbach.
The first baseman, Daniel.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swings and misses. That's strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
The 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Machado got him on the off-balance throw. Marte retired.
The batter, the left fielder, Mark Canha.
And next for the Mets, Mark Canha. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals.
Down 21.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two outs. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Stays alive. The pitch. And a rope into center field, base hit.
Gotta love the resiliency shown in that at bat, battling with two strikes. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And stepping in for New York, Eduardo Escobar. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1 to count.
The pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
And the righty deals. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Runner at second, 2 down. Got him. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Padres 2 and the Mets 1. New inning getting started. Stepping in for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim.
Leading off for San Diego, the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim.
The wind to the pitch. And there's a ball. The wind and the pitch. And that one fouled off. Here comes the pitch. Down the line towards the corner. Marte racing over to make the catch.
Now batting, the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
So digging in, Trent Grisham. He hit into a double play his first time up.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
First offering, and it just misses.
0-1, no strike.
Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball. Next pitch is popped up. McNeil drifts towards it. 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Austin Nola.
Here's the catcher, Austin Nola. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. Just off the inside edge. The 1-1. Now one missed. Popped up. McNeil settles under this one. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing there for the Friars, but they still lead it 2-1. Back here at the ballpark, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom 5, Tomas Nido.
Tomas Nido.
The pitch. And that's in there at the knees.
0-1.
The 0-1 on the ground, right side. Fires over to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now here's the speed threat. Outfielder Brandon Nimmo. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Next offering upstairs.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Here's a high chopper. Over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout, and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
Oh, 0-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Right through there, got him. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. And our score remains 2-1. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Up now, the Padre leadoff man, Jurickson Profar. Scherzer back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. Strike 2. And a pitch. Profar gets a piece there. Oh, 2 now. Stays alive. The wind of the pitch. And now 1-2. The pitch. Foul ball. And here it comes. Swing and a ball popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Juan Soto now. To the right side. McNeil collects. The throw to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
The batter, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Manny Machado up to the plate. 1 for 2. First pitch just misses. And he grounds one back up the middle. On to first. Third out. That ends the frame. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Padres 2 and the Mets 1. Well, we go bottom 6. And now here's Jeff McNeil.
Leading up for the Mets, the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
And a pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
Here's Pete Alonso. And that's in there for strike 1. They say you win. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And it's gone. Pete Alonso takes him deep. And we're all square. It's 2-2. Siggy, I hope you saw it because it didn't stay in the air for long.
No, it did, Boog. StatCast telling us 110 miles per hour off the bat, and that's plenty to hit one out if you get enough air under it. As a hitter, you hardly feel the ball when you make contact as solid as he did right there.
Daniel Vogelbach at the plate.
The first baseman, Daniel.
First pitch, and he just misses. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Kicks and deals. The punch out there. That's the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Starling Marte. Foul ball there. Next offering down low and in the dirt. The pitch. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul. And the pitch. Swings and misses. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Back here at Citi Field, and now the DH, Josh Bell.
Leading off for San Diego, the designated hitter, Josh Bell.
The right-hander back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Look, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Pitch misses. Now 2-0.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
And a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And now Jake Cronenworth. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Shoots a line drive single into right center. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Will Myers digs in now. Over to first, and he's saved. in there for strike one. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Next offering is downstairs. Activity in the bullpen. Tyler McGill is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. May getting cranked up as well. Scherzer to first. Cronenworth dives back in. Here's a 1-1. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Ha-Sung Kim stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Righty delivers. There's the strike up high, and the count even at 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Right-hander kick steals, and another ball. That misses the zone. 3 balls and a strike.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
(3-1) now, and ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that could be a big walk in this ball game. Moves the go-ahead run into scoring position. So some pressure pitches coming up in this next AB.
And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. First offering misses the mark. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings through that.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next offering is in for a strike. Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Strike 3, got him swinging. And we stay tied as the inning ends.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Mark Canha.
Leading up for the Mets, the left fielder, Mark Canha.
The pitch just missed. Bullpen action for the Padres. Tim Hill getting ready to go. Wilson, a right-hander, loosening up as well. That's through there for a strike. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. That does it for you, Darvish. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Righty reliever out of the pen, Steven Wilson.
For the Padres, number 48, Steven Wilson.
So up next, Eduardo Escobar. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Kicks and fires. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Check on the runner. Another throw over. And they're keeping him close. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. Canna gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering is fouled back. Hit on the ground, might be two. Over to Kim, one. A double play on the first batter he faces in relief.
Well, the reliever comes in, takes care of that inherited runner, gets that ground ball double play, and now he can work on one more guy to get back in the dugout.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Tomas Nido. In there, and it's 0-1. That one drifts inside. At the belt and fires. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Reaches into the stands. He got it. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Tyler McGill. Welcome back, and here's the catcher, Austin Nola.
Leading off for the Padres, the catcher, Austin Nola.
The pitch. 0-1. Movement in the bullpen. Trevor May up and loosening in the pen. Oh, 1 down. Fought off foul. Next pitch is downstairs.
That's a really good take.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. So the San Diego batting order turns over. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jurickson Profar. Profar gets a piece there. Next offering is in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And that one is lifted in the air. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Juan Soto.
And now it's Juan Soto. That one's in there, 0-1. And a strike on the outside edge.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And fouled off. Two down, nobody on. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the pitch stays alive. Righty to the plate.
Strike out, 2-2.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two. Slap the other way, foul. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Smash to the left side. Escobar with the throw to first. They get the out on Soto. That's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Tim Hill will take over here.
Please. Now pitching for San Diego, number 25, Tim Hill.
Back here in Queens, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Brandon Nimmo.
The center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
And he deals. Out to center. Grisham drifts towards it. Hooks it away for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
Now up to him, Francisco Lindor.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Adrian Morejon, the left-hander, up and throwing. The pitch. And downstairs. The pitch. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. And here it comes. And now it's even up. Chopped to third. Handled by Machado. Sends it across the first. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman,
Jeff McNeil getting ready to hit. And a foul ball. And the 0-1. Good eye right there. Just missed. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Base hit. And Pete Alonso with a chance to make an impact with 2 away.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So a change being made at first base. Mets going with a pinch runner. Terrence Gore. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. First offering, and it just misses. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Gore on the run. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get in the scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat. But this team does not want to let him beat him.
Daniel Vogelbach up now for the Mets.
Yeah, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Rips one to right, and it stays fair. And now it gets into the corner. Runner around third in to score. Alonso headed for the plate. Cronenworth with a relay home. Safe at the plate. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well, he had the opportunity to drive in some runs, and he comes through to break the tie. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Number 21 into the game. He'll try to strand the runner at second.
Number 21.
Starling Marte up now for the Mets.
The right fielder, number 6. Starling.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Runner leads away at second.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And the 0-2. Out to short. Over to Myers. Marte retired. Play made. That ends the inning. But they'll pick up a couple of runs here, both coming on this two-run double. Last chance coming up for the Padres. So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen, and he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. Luis Guillorme comes on defensively now as he takes over as the new second baseman.
Now playing second base.
Back here at the ballpark, here's the third baseman, Manny Machado. And here we are, ninth inning elimination game, and they're trying to keep their season alive. They need him to get on base.
Yeah, that's the key. You get on base, you divide that attention a little bit of the pitcher on the mound, and maybe the next hitter gets a mistake and hits it a long way. Calling at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Next pitch in the dirt, 1-1.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
The 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with two strikes.
And a pitch. And Manny gets a piece. And a swing and a miss. And there's one down.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
Josh Bell, the next up for the Padres. Good contact guy, good defender. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First two batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. First offering misses the mark. Right-handed reliever. And that one pulled foul. And a pitch. And a count 1-2. And that one almost got him. Next offering is fouled back. That's a laser base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Last chance for the Padres. Next is the speedy first baseman, Will Myers. For the fourth time tonight, pitch misses inside, ball one. The tying run at the plate. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So it's their last chance in this one. Ha-Sung Kim, the next to hit. First pitch just misses.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
And the pitch. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Cronenworth at second. Myers at first. 2 out of the inning. Out towards right center field. Marte under it. And there it is.
Well, these guys win a wild card game at home, but you know what? When you get into a wild card game, you don't care if it's on the road, at home. You're so laser focused, and you have one thing on your mind. That's the W. They got it today. Congratulations, boys. You're moving on.
Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close 2-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference. Not much separates these two teams.
For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for watching the National League wildcard game on MLB The Show. Pre-game festivities coming to a close. It's electric in here. The National League wildcard game is next. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Coming up, the National League wildcard game on the show. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the New York Mets. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Postseason baseball, Singy, it's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, guys coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
Your New York Mets.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And today's starter, Max Scherzer.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Jurickson Profar takes a ball here as he stands in now. Next offering is down low. Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. Profar checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he won around. Rule to swing. The other way, and that's just foul. So here's Scherzer. Profar gets a piece there. Next offering is way upstairs. Scherzer deals. And that one wrapped foul.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And now one away.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
Juan Soto swings through one there. The wind of the pitch. That's down and in. No score, just getting started, top of the first. The next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
2-1 now. Scherzer deals. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
That one misses in the dirt.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
The wind of the pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. On the ground, right side, and he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. Juan Soto goes deep. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. He kept swinging and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Base is empty, 1 away. So digging in now for San Diego, Manny Machado. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. And first offering is fouled off. Scherzer, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. Next pitch misses, and that is ball 1.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command to be in the zone, be effective. but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
The 2-1. On the corner for a strike. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important. Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Josh Bell at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Two outs. Off the mark there, and the count is 1-1. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out. Next offering is in for a strike.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Scherzer ahead 1-2. That one just missing inside. Ball 2. The pitch. Bell puts it in the air out towards left center, and that's the 3rd out. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. Bottom of the 1st. And on the hill, the big righty, Yu Darvish. What's the word on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Brandon Nimmo stands in here, leaves that one down. The 1-0. And that's outside. Two-0. That's in there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Francisco Lindor. And there's a foul ball. Nimmo aboard here at first with nobody out.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Going to count 1-2.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
The pitch. That one is hammered right field. Way back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. Francisco Lindor takes in deep, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 2-1.
You feel like everything goes slow motion when a breaking ball like that leaves the hand right down the middle of the plate, and it's like the pitcher screaming, "No!" and the hitter saying, "Yes!" and the ball gets tattooed for a big home run.
Jeff McNeil stands in.
Batting third, the second baseman.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Look out, 1-1.
Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
That's out to center field. Grisham makes the grab, and there's one away.
Batting fourth.
Okay, let's check out the lineup.
Designated hitter.
They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Still only one out here in the inning. The next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Count is 2-1.
Late swing fouled off. Kicks and deals. That one not close, and it's a full count. Slow roller to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Pitcher gets to the bag for the out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Daniel Vogelbach.
Here's Daniel Vogelbach. In there for strike one. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings through that one for strike two.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over. Mets add 2 runs on this blast. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back here at Citi Field, leading off Jake Cronenworth.
Leading off for San Diego.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
The wide to kick the pitch. A little bit low.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
The wide to kick the 2-0. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. That's in there. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Will Myers now.
Number 5. Will Myers.
And that's in there for strike 1. Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch is in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Grounded to third, could be 2. Throws to second for 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Batting 7. The shortstop, Ha-Seong Kim.
2 outs, base is empty. Ha-Seong Kim will hit next. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Righty to the plate. And he dodges that fastball.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the guys in this lineup.
2-0. Oh, that one almost gets him again. And the 3-0 finds the zone.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. He swings and fouls one off. Three, 2. Up the middle. And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Got a change up and a pretty good one too. Outside corner, but he just got extended and put the barrel on it. Showed he has a lot of plate coverage on that swing right there.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. And now the count is even.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And the right-hander deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. At the belt and fires. And that one fouled off. Kim leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And now it's Austin Nola. In there, and it's 0-1. First and second, 2 down. On the ground right side, and that's a base hit. So that's 3 straight hits with 2 outs, and the bases are loaded. To the plate, save. It's 2-2.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So the lineup flips over. Now batting Jurickson Profar. And the first offering is not close.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
Tied up here in the early going. Next one misses, and it's 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2-0. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. 2-2 game. Bottom of the second. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Starling Marte.
For the Mets, the right fielder, Starling Marte.
The pitch. Just missed.
0-1, no strike.
Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Here's Marcano.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Marcano.
Out front and foul to the left side. The 0-1. That's inside. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most guys are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
Runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to him.
Eduardo Escobar.
And first offering is fouled off. Right side and foul ball. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Tomas Nido.
Tomas Nido at the plate. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. On the ground to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. Over to the pitcher. Inning over. Mets leave one. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Welcome back. Now the youngster Juan Soto.
Leading off for the Padres, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Scherzer back to work. Good eye right there.
Count 1-0.
That one finds the corner, and 1-1. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
That hits the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Stays alive. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Reaches over the fence and steals a homer.
Well, that would have been huge if it would have snuck over the glove to take the lead, but great athleticism at the wall, goes up and brings back a homer.
And now it's Manny Machado. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. With the shift on, hits right into it. Slings it across. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
Up next for the Padres, the designated hitter, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell at the plate now. That one hooked foul. Two down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first, and that is that. Padres down in order. Score remains 2-2. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Brandon Nimmo. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And the right-hander back to work. Ball one, no strikes.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Next pitch is inside. 2 balls, no strikes. And there's a ball.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Pitch. In the air, left field. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. He's already homered in this one. And the first pitch misses in the dirt. Left-hand batter waits. Fouled off. He was late. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Up the middle, Kim handles the chance, sends it to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Now batting, the second baseman, not here.
2 outs, base is empty. And now here's Jeff McNeil. First pitch, and he just misses.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And here it comes. And now 2-0. Swings and sends a rocket to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Mets. And this game is still tied at 2-2. And welcome back. On to the fourth. Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth.
San Diego, the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
And the pitch. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
0-1. Now a check swing, but he held up.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
And a 1-1. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Nimmo under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And a quick out, number 1.
The first baseman, number 5, Will Myers.
So digging in, Will Myers. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Next offering way off the plate. The wind and the pitch. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And now the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. That one's in there, 0-1. Myers over at first with one away. Myers goes. Pitch is high. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
I got to admit, I'm kind of shocked he got caught stealing right there because of how big the lead was over at first base. Catcher doesn't throw very well either, but for whatever reasons, things came together, and they got the out at second. Really impressive job, I'd say.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes now.
The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a pitch. Stays alive. One and two here. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, he might have to look for a different put away pitch right here 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Ripped to third and caught. We go to the bottom of the fourth. All even, 2 apiece. Back here in Queens, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Leading up for the Mets, the designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. And he deals. Next offering is outside. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one a little bit high. Two. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. Got him swinging. And one out now. So up next,
Now
Daniel
batting,
Vogelbach.
first baseman,
Went down on strikes his first time through.
Vogelbach.
Little chopper rolls foul. Oh, and one now.
Nope, that's the ball.
And that misses off the outside edge. Kicks and deals. And another ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
One down, base is empty. This one chopped to first. Myers picks it up, takes it himself. Already two gone here in the home fourth.
The right fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
2 outs, base is empty. Starling Marte up to hit. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. On the ground, Kim handles. Whips it to first on the run. And that is the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. We go to the top of the 5th. So digging in now for San Diego,
Leading
Trent
off for San
Grisham.
Diego, the center fielder, number 2.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
First offering, and it just misses. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. One down.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Nola.
Digging in, Austin Nola.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field.
First offering misses the mark.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Next offering upstairs. The wind of the pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Nola into second, and he's got a double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So the batting order turns over. Next for the Padres, Jurickson Profar. And a foul ball. Nola over at second, one down. And that one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. Stays alive.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Runner at second here, one gone. Chases that one out of the zone. And the Padres waste a chance.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on.
Soto now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Next pitch is outside, and that's ball one. Left-hand hitter waits. Oh, right to the backstop. In there safely. The 2-1. And a swing and a miss. Two now to 22. Way high.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's 3-2.
Oh, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here's Manny Machado. First pitch, not close. And that clips the inside corner. Ball to strike. That one missed.
Here in the fifth inning, and here he is about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's really had to grind through to get to this point.
And the righty deals. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
First and second, 2 down. Now the DH for the Padres, Josh Bell. Good contact guy, good defender. In there for strike one. Righty to the plate. Bell tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Nope, he held back. Two outs. In for a strike. 1-2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Tyler McGill preparing to come on if needed. Givens warming up as well. Next pitch has popped up. Escobar sizing this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, John Shavy with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Mark Canha.
No left fielder, Mark Canha.
The right-hander back to work. That misses. 1-0. And the right-hander deals. That one fouled off. One now. In the air, right field. One up, one down.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo
Escobar up now for the Mets. 0 for 1 so far. Foul ball there. And the 0-1. Now 1-1. Bounce to the right side. Cronenworth throws on to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
The catcher, number 3, Tomas Nido.
And the batter now, Tomas Nido. He's 0 for 1. And that's in there for strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And a pitch. So now 1-2.
1 and 2.
That was the emergency hack right there.
The 1-2 stays alive. And a 1-2 again. Ground ball right side. Cronenworth collects it. And that is the inning. We're through 5. It's the Padres 3 and the Mets 2. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Tyler McGill. It's his job to keep his team in the game.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and getting a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Back here at Citi Field, top 6. And now Jake Cronenworth.
Jake Cronenworth.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
And 1-2. Action in the Mets bullpen. Joely Rodriguez up and throwing. And a 1-2. And a foul ball.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Now fly ball to right center. Marte gets under it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, the first baseman, Will Myers.
So digging in, Will Myers. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Next offering in the dirt, and a count 1-2. The pitch. Out to short. To first. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Ha-Seong Kim.
2 outs, base is empty. Ha-Seong Kim, the next up for the Padres. In the air out to center. Nimmo should have this one. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Padres 3 and the Mets 2. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Leading up for the Mets, the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Darvish back to work. And that one clips the corner.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Next pitch misses inside, and it's a ball and a strike. Slapped foul. That missed inside, and it's 2-2. And it's fouled away. Swing and a ball popped up. That one gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
No outs. Runner at first. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. First pitch just misses. Nimmo on at first. Nobody out. Next pitch is outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
2-0. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of his own.
First and second, no outs. Next to hit, Jeff McNeil. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure. Well, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there.
Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Kicks and fires. In the air to left down the line. And that is a foul ball.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
They say you win. So the tying run at second. First and second here, no outs. Next pitch inside, and that's ball 3. Righty delivers. Lifted in the air, right center field. Grisham racing to his left. Racing, makes the catch. And there's one away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Here's Pete Alonso.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. That one hit to right. Way back there and gone. Pete Alonso with a shot to the opposite field, and they take the lead. It's 5-3. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Such an incredible swing right there on that breaking ball away. Did an incredible job of keeping the hands back, letting it travel. And boy, he just hammered that. Recognized the break. And man, this guy kept his front foot down. Weight didn't transfer until the exact time. An excellent backspin to carry it over the fence.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. That does it for you, Darvish. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Number 21 gets the ball now. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. One out, bases empty. And here's the first baseman, Daniel Vogelbach.
The first baseman.
Oh, he gloves it.
Vogelbach. the right fielder, number 6, Starling.
Here's Starling Marte. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Tim Hill appears to be getting loose. Wilson, the right-hander, also getting loose. And the pitch.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
The wind of the pitch.
No, that's down.
Into left center for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
So 2 down now. And here is Mark Canha. Checks over to first. Back safely. That one's in there, 0-1. And the pitch.
1-1.
That's outside. And that's ball 2. The pitch. Bounding ball here. Rolls foul. Out there to center. Grisham under it. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now 5-3. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Joely Rodriguez. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. So digging in, Trent Grisham.
Leading off for the Padres, the center fielder, number 2, Trent Grisham.
And a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. And fouled off. Swings and chases a low one there.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Austin Nola, the next up for the Padres. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swings through that one for strike one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And here it comes. Bounce to the left side. Whips it across. And 2 away to start the 7th.
The left fielder, number 10, Jurickson Profar.
Jurickson Profar, the next up for the Padres. A switch hitter batting right. Line drive, base hit. Around first, digging for 2. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Here's Juan Soto. He's already homered in this game. And a foul ball. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. The next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. And now the lefty.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike, count.
Swing and a ball popped up. Vogelbach on the move. And that's the inning. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Mets 5 and the Padres 3. Steven Wilson on to pitch here, and he'll do his best to keep this close.
Number 48, Steven Wilson.
And welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. And stepping in for New York, Eduardo Escobar.
The third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
And a pitch. There's the strike.
0-1.
At the belt and fires. Ball 1 there. And now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's outside.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Right-hander kick steals. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
The catcher,
Tomas Nido now at the plate.
Nido.
In there, and it's 0-1. The pitch.
Count 1-1.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Slow roller to third. Off balance feed. There's one. How about that double play?
Now batting, center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Here's Brandon Nimmo for the 4th time tonight. And there's a foul ball. In the air out towards right center. Grisham glides to his left. High bounce, takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. And it was a homer back in the 1st inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Runner leads away at second. So 2 balls and no strikes.
No need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Nimmo at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. Now 2-1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And he deals. Fouls one off. 2-2. And downstairs.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Runner at second. 2 down. Hard hit to third. Can't field it cleanly. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Mets strand 1, and it remains 5-3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Drew Smith. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Welcome back. We go to the 8th. Stepping in for San Diego, Manny Machado.
The third baseman, Manny Machado.
Here comes a pitch. That's in for a strike.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The 0-1. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Next pitch, not close, up high.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
1-2. And that one missing low.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Right-handed reliever. And Machado able to spoil that pitch. Righty to the plate. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
You're always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Machado is gone, and there's one away.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Fought off foul. He swings and fouls one off. Lined, and that's a base hit.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Man at first with one gone. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. In there for strike one.
Now this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And there's a base hit to left. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
First and second, one out. Will Myers, the next up for the Padres. First offering, misses the mark. Kicks and deals. Look out. That fastball drilled him.
Well, he didn't miss by much right there, but it was just enough to flip him on the way in.
So bases loaded with one away. So digging in now for San Diego, Ha-Seong Kim. 1 for 3. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog. Not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And first offering is fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Next pitch way upstairs. And the righty deals. And down on strikes he goes. Huge strikeout there.
Not a very good curveball right there, but sometimes those high breaking balls kind of surprise you as a hitter, and when they stay high, have just a little more velo on them to get by you. And that 2-strike count, I thought was a pretty good pitch to hit.
I think he got a little too excited and tried to do too much.
The pitcher on here, Seth Lugo. And he's on the deal with the bases loaded.
Number 67, Seth Lugo.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Padres, Jorge Alfaro. A critical at bat in this game for him. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And the right-hander deals. And the 1-0 misses low.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
The pitch. And that misses upstairs. Now 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
There's the strike, 3-1. The pitch. Smoked on the ground to second. McNeil gets it to first. Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. Pods leave them loaded. They're still down 5-3. So they bring on the veteran, Tim Hill. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. Kevin Anderson into the game as a defensive sub now, and he'll take over in center.
Now playing center field.
On to the bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil.
Leading up for the bat, the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Hit hard. Base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
So up next for New York, Pete Alonso.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. McNeil stands at second with no outs. Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Baseman, Daniel Vogelbach.
Daniel Vogelbach at the plate. First pitch, and he just misses. Foul ball. The 1-1. Looked like it was a little bit up. The 2-1. Fouled off. He was late. And a pitch. And there's a fly ball deep right field. This one's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. Throw comes in quickly as the lead runner at third gets the stop sign.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count.
He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
One away, runners at second and third. And next for the Mets, Starling Marte.
The right fielder, Starling.
And that's in there for strike one.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Next offering misses. Ball one.
21.
Kicks and fires. That one fouled off. Two on, one out. And that one off the outside edge.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
On the ground. Tosses to first. Marte retired.
Now batting, the left fielder, Mark Canha.
Now the left fielder, Mark Canha. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1 to count.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
2 on, 2 outs. Pitch misses there. 1-2 to count. Two outs. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Mark Canha takes him deep. And they add to the lead. It's 8-3. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Adrian Morejon. And he has some nasty breaking stuff.
Adrian Morejon.
So up next, Eduardo Escobar.
Up next for the Mets, The third
First
baseman,
pitch doesn't find the zone.
Escobar.
Two down, nobody on. Good eye right there.
2-0.
The wind of the pitch. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Makes the catch. And that is that. Mets get 3 on this homer. Last chance coming up for the Padres. Back here at the ballpark, all set to start the 9th in this one. Stepping in for San Diego, Austin Nola.
Austin Nola.
The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Activity in the bullpen. Michael Givens is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. And a pitch. And it's even up.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a ball evens the count. Now all even up. Good eye right there. The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off. Hammered, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. The throw is wild and it gets away. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Up next,
They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jurickson Profar. This one smacked out to left center. Canna makes the catch, and there's one down.
now batting, right fielder,
Juan Soto now. First offering, and it just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
That one missing inside. One out and a runner at second. This one in the air, center field. Nimmo has a beat on it and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Up next to the Padres, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Trevor May on the pitch out of the pen here. And he's got a nice lead to work with.
Number 65, Trevor May.
Here's Manny Machado now. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Man on second, 2 down. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one back there. Gone! Manny Machado leaves the yard, and they inch closer. It's 8-5. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
So 2 down. Josh Bell, the next up for the Padres.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
First offering, misses the mark. And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And here it comes. Foul ball there. Just 1 strike away. Out towards right center field. Nimmo gliding back. That's the ball game.
Well, these guys win a wild card game at home, but you know what? When you get into a wild card game, you don't care if it's on the road, at home. You're so laser focused, and you have one thing on your mind. That's the W. They got it today. Congratulations, boys. You're moving on.
For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for watching the National League wildcard game on MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets. 8 runs, 10 hits. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citi Field, 41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home safely.